Very good morning. Very good morning. In this video, I am explaining the writing code in three ways. It is in Pandas, DAX, and SQL. So, in this video, I am explaining how to write the same code to get the same result in Pandas, DAX, and SQL. As a Power BI developer, you must know writing code in Pandas, DAX, and SQL. There is a slight uh, very little difference between these. If we understand the concept very well, it is very easy to write code in Pandas, DAX, and SQL, comparing one by one. Here we have three tables, products and customers and sales. In products table, the columns names are product ID and product name. In product name column, there is some null values are there. In customer table also there is null values in customer table. In sales table also there is a some blank places are there in sales amount column. So we must identify these columns and replace them with their specific values. For this we understand, we see how to write uh, code to replace those missing values in a data set. So here are product table, the missing product name in product table for product ID 104, the product name is missed, and in customer table for customer ID 2, the customer name is missed. In sales table for different sales IDs and customer IDs, sales amount is missed. So first we take steps to clean the data. So fill missing values. We find missing values, where the missing values and fill them with a fixed value. We assign unknown for text missed values and zero for numbers. So here we write a code, give me output in Python, Pandas code, DAX, SQL code, customer name, product name values are null, replace null with unknown. So here we ask this, give me a code in Python, Pandas, DAX, and SQL to fill the customer name, product name, null values with unknown value. So first we imported Pandas and given alias name as PD. After we must create data frames for product and customer table. Product and data frame syntax is product equal to PD dot data frame of. We read the columns in product table. The columns are product ID and product name. The name product ID values are 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, and the product names are laptop, smartphone, tablet. In 104, the value is missed. It is sourced as null. We create data frame for product table, and after that we created data frame for customers table. It is customers equal to PD dot data frame of customers ID. We write all the customer ID values, and after that we write customer names or Alice, Nan, Charlie, David, Eve. After creating data frames for both product and customers table, we replace null values with unknown. So in Python Pandas, we used fill any method to replace the null value. So for this, we write code as like this: products of product name dot fill any of unknown comma in place equal to true. Here we write here products is the table name and product name is the column name present in products table, and fill name method is used to replace null values with unknown values. Where we have null values in both product and customer table, those null values are replaced with unknown in comma in place equal to true. In place equal to true argument is used to apply the changes directly in the data frame. Here we write the code to replace null values in products table, product name column. We also write it to customers table in customers name column. So the code is customers of customer name dot fill any of unknown comma in place equal to true. After replacing null values, we must see the updated data. So for this we use print of products, print of products and print of customer. These two commands are used to print the updated products details and customer details. After writing Python pandas code, we write DAX code. So again, DAX code is also right. In DAX code, we use each blank to replace null values. So the query is that customer claimed equal to, we write it in a Power BI. DAX is written in Power BI. Customers claimed is the name given. So add columns of customer. So this means we add columns to the customer table. The column name is customer named cleaned. So the condition is if is blank of customers of customer name, comma unknown, comma customers of customer name. This means if in the customers table the customer name column is blank, if it is blank, we replace those blank value with unknown. Otherwise, we replace actual value presented in the customers table customer name column. We also write we write for customer table. Now we write it to products table also. Products cleaned equal to add columns of products, comma product. Here we adds columns to the products table, and the column name is product name cleaned. Condition is if blank of products of product name, comma unknown, comma products of product name. It means if the column presented, the column product name is blank. If it is blank in products table, we replace it in null value. Otherwise, we write actual product name value presented in the product table. So this is about to replace null values in the product and customers table by using tags. We also write SQL query to is the same. So QLSK is used to replace the non-null values and non-null values presented in the table and to replace null values with their specific values. So here we replace with it unknown. So select customer ID. We selected customer ID column from customers table, comma COLSK of customer name, comma unknown and customer. It means the COLSK function replaces null values with unknown. It returns unknown values as it is. So it is about to replace customer names null values with unknown in customer table. We also write it to products table. Select product ID, comma COLSK of product name, comma unknown as product name from products. It is for writing code to replace unknown product name values, null values in product name column with unknown. So this is about Python pandas code, DAX and SQL query to replace null values in product and customers table. So output is like after updating products and customer, we got a output result as like this. So in one of four product ID column, the product name is replaced with unknown. In customer ID 2 column, the customer name is replaced with unknown. So we want to sales amount is null in some places. So we replace null values with nulls with 0, and we want to display output and Python pandas code, DAX code and SQL query. So for this, we write a pandas and DAX and also SQL query. So pandas code is first we first imported pandas and given a alias names as PD. After that, we create a data frame for sales table. Data frame is sales equal to PD dot data frame of we enter the customer ID values and product ID values, sales rate values, sales amount, sales ID. So by doing writing this, we created a data frame for the sales table. Here in sales amount column, we are seeing some non values. So it means it are blank values in sales amount. There is no value. So we replace those values with a 0. So replace null for replacing null sales amount values with 0, we write code like this. So for replacing null values, we write for sales of sales amount. That means in sales table, the sales amount column dot fill in of 0 comma in place equal to true. It fills the null values with 0 in sales table sales amount column in place equal to true argument provides a direct updates in the table. After that, replacing null values, we must display the updated sales data frame. For displaying it, we write print of sales. So by executing this, we got the updated sales data frame. We also write DAX code in Power BI for this. The DAX code is like this: sales cleaned equal to add columns of sales. So it means we add columns to the sales table. The column name is sales amount clean. So the query is if each blank of sales amount, comma 0, comma sales of sales amount. It means if there is a blank in sales table sales amount column, we replace it with 0, otherwise we get the actual value presented in the sales table sales amount column. This creates a new column sales amount clean where null values are replaced with 0. SQL query for this is we select customer ID column, product ID column, sales date column from sales table and also write policy of sales amount comma 0. It replaces null values present in the sales amount column, and if there is no null value, it returns original value. In the way right, we give an alias name as sales amount for this, and we also select sales ID column from sales amount. By writing this, we replaces null values presented in the sales amount column in sales table. The policy function replaces nulls in sales amount with 0. So this is about the replacing null values in sales amount by using Python, Pandas, DAX, and SQL. Now further, we want to filter the sales table and show the data for sales year 2025. So we want to see only 2025 data from sales table. So for this, we filter the sales table by using Pandas code and DAX and SQL query. So for this, the Pandas code is import pandas as PD. Here we imported pandas and given alias name as PD. We converted sales date to date time format. So we must enable this date time format to write for writing time based analysis. So sales of sales date means in sales table, sales date column is converted to date time format for the sales of sales date equal to pd dot to underscore date time of sales date. So that means in sales table, the sales date column is converted into a date time format. So this is the code for that. After that, we filter sales data for the year 2025. So we write the code for filtering the sales data for the year 2025. For this, we given name as sales 2025. Uh, code is sales data sales date dot dt dot year is equal to 2025. So this abstract the this line of code abstract the uh, sales data sales data where the sales date year is equal to 2025. It means it filters the data from sales table for the year 2025. After that, we want to display the filtered sales data for year 2025. For this, we write print command. Print of sales of 2025 displays the result of 2025 sales present in the sales table. After that, the DAX code for the same is sales 2025 equal to filter of sales, comma, year of sales date equal to 2021. It means here we are filtering the sales data. The condition is the year of sales data. It means sales table, sales date column year must be we extract the year from sales date, it must be equal to 2025. This filters the sales table to include only rows where the sales date is 2025. We write the SQL query for the same to get the sales data for the year 2025. For this, select star from sales where year of sales date equal to 2025. This retrieve sales record for the year 2025. This is about the filtering sales data by using Python, Pandas code, DAX, and SQL query. After that, we filter the sales table and shows sales greater than or equal to 500. Here, now, now we are going to write code for sales amount greater than or equal to 500. So for this Pandas coding, first we import Pandas as PD. We filter sales data for sales amount greater than or equal to 500. For this, we given name as sales filter equal to sales of, and for filtering sales of sales amount greater than or equal to 5. It means in sales table, in sales amount column, the sales amount column must be greater than or equal to 500. So display the filtered sales data. After filtering the sales data, we must display those. So for the print of sales of filter. So it displays the sales details where sales amount is greater than or equal to 500. We write DAX code in Power BI also for this. So the DAX code for this is sales GTE. It means greater than or equal to GTE means greater than or equal to 500. It is equal to filter of sales, comma. It means filtering the sales table where condition is sales of sales amount greater than or equal to 500. Sales table. So this code filter the sales table to include only rows where sales amount is greater than or equal to 500. SQL query for the same. So the SQL query is select star from sales where sales amount greater than or equal to 500. It retrieves the sales details where the sales amount is greater than or equal to 500. So the last question, we want to join the sales stocks and customers table, and we want to display the aggregated data by customer name, product name, sales year, sales amount. We want to write the code in Pandas, DAX, and SQL. So for this, the Python Pandas code is we must import Pandas as PD. After that, we merged the sales with customer and products tables to get customer names and product name. So sales merged equal to sales dot merge of column name with which we want to merge the sales table. So the column name is customers, comma, and which column we must specify. We want to merge the sales and customers table and customer ID column, and what is the join type. So we write it in how we equal to join type. How we equal to left, here we write left join. So and dot merge of products, comma, and equal to product ID, comma, how equal to left. It means we merge the sales table with the customers table. Also we merge the sales with products and product ID, comma, with a left join. So for extracting the sales here from sales date, we write code like this: sales merged of sales here. So extracting the sales here from sales method. So sales method of sales date dot tt dot here. It extracts the year from sales. So after that, we want to group the data by customer name, product name, sales here, and also do the sum of sales amount. So sales aggregated here given name as aggregated because we aggregate the data on different columns. Sales aggregated equal to sales matured dot group by sales aggregated equal to sales matured dot group by of customer name comma product name comma sales here comma as index equal to false sales amount dot sum. So it sums the sales amount all. Sums the sales amount all and aggregates the data in sales image data frame by customer name, product name, and sales here. After that, we want to display the aggregated sales data. For this, the command is print of sales of aggregated. It prints the aggregated sales data. So after that, we want to write the same or same in DAX code. DAX code is written in Power BI. So the data is the code is sales aggregated equal to summarize. Here we use summarize to group the data in DAX. In SQL we use uh, group by. In Python Pandas also we use group by to aggregate the data. Here we use summarize. Summarize of sales, customers of customer name. So we aggregate data in customers table with on customer name column, in products table on product name column, and in sales table on the year of sales date. Which comes the sales amount in sales column, sales table. So it means sum of sales amount given alias name as total sales. So this dashboard groups the sales data by customer name, product name, and sales year and calculate the total sales amount also. After that, we write the code in SQL. For this, we selected the customer name from customer column, customer table, and product name from product table column, and year of start sales date as sales year, and sum of start sales amount as sales amount from sales as we write join here. Uh, from sales as left join customer sale customer ID and in both this sales and customers table and left join products P and product ID column present in sales and products table and left and we aggregate the data on customer name in customers table and product name in product table and year of sales date in sales table. So we orders the database sales year, customer name and product name. We join the SQL query joins the sales, customer and products tables and aggregate the sales amount by customer name, product name and sales year. So this is about writing codes in Python, Pandas and DAX and SQL query. If we understand the code very well, it is very easy to write code in both these types. I think this video very helpful to you to understand the and writing the code in Python, Pandas, DAX, and SQL and understand the difference between those. Thank you.